There are regulations in place, we do understand that, and there are government-regulated initiation schools, but why are we still seeing all these unnecessary deaths? What needs to happen to stop this?
Yeah. May I just take this opportunity on behalf of the CRL, just to express our sincere condolences and the loss of SABC and the country of Mr. Vuyo Mbuli. And having said that, also express condolences to the parents of the initiates that died. Just to say that sorry about what has happened. But to come back to what you have mentioned, I think, it seems to me we are entrapped in Western forms of dealing with issues. Because in our view, most of this is common sense. In our research, as the commission, which was started, by the way, by Dr. Guma, our previous chairperson, and Mrs. Pumla Madiba was the CEO then, they started the process and we completed it, of the research. It appears to me very clearly that there have been a lot of carelessness in terms of what has happened. Because in the past, the traditional leaders made sure that they monitored what was happening. For instance, in Limpopo, I've heard from good authority from one of our commissioners that the checking is done daily.
So, sorry to interrupt you, but
yes.
If you mentioned carelessness and common sense, if that's the case, then shouldn't there be better education put in place to alert people? And what about people being pressured into these initiation schools? For
your information, in Mpumalanga, where this has happened, it has been very rare. So they have been taken completely by surprise. And so it's obvious that they will definitely do something about it, because it has been happening all along, and a very high percentage of successful initiations have gone on. And so I just want to say that I think this thing is a wake-up call for the country. These are the country's loss. And so this being a wake-up call, I'm sure it will be madness if this should again occur, because they say if you keep on repeating the same thing, expecting a different result.
So if it is a wake-up call, who will be held responsible?
I think the custodians, where you've got traditional leaders in the countryside, they are the ones. And then in places like the Western Cape, it's the community, that community structures that take charge of this. And so I think everybody needs to be involved, including the mothers of these initiates. And perhaps just to say that one of the terrible things that have happened is that some of the children are not getting permission from their parents to go and do this, and this is just against the very precepts of initiation schools.
I wish we had more time to discuss this further, but Doctor, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
That was Dr. Wesley Mabuza.